Hey there, Scorpio. Alright, so we're going to be doing your Are They Coming Back? Why Did They Leave reading. Okay, this is from May 1st to May 15th, 2018. I hope you guys like the hair, because apparently it never changes. Okay, I wake up like this, I go to sleep like this, the whole deal. It's actually a toupee, but, you know. They took the hair from my back and they put it on my head, so that's how we're going to be starting this off, okay? But I wanted to say, you guys, all joking aside, that I'm doing $10 off the soulmate reading, which you can see down below, and you can just go to the website there, and you guys can check that out. So the reading's already a pretty good price, but with this, it's a little bit better price, so that those of you who are wanting a better deal, you can check that out down below. And yeah, so we're just gonna get right into it. I shuffled a little bit off camera. I'm gonna shuffle one more time, just to really give these cards a nice goodness to them. There we go. All right. You see that? Makes it shake. Okay. So let's see here. What are they thinking right now? And so when I get the, and they, of course, being the person that you clicked on this video to watch, okay? So that's who we're focusing on. So when I see this card here, there could be an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but I also see this as being someone who is stuck on something. So what they're thinking right now is definitely they're mentally fogged up. And when I say fogged up, it sounds like another word. It sounds like a swear word, right? Quit being fogged up. Like, no, this person's mentally fogged. They're someone who's kind of reaching for shadows right now. So I feel like there could be this sense of kind of fighting their own demons. There could be addictions. There could be something going on here where they're focusing on letting things go. They're trying a little, but they're not exactly succeeding. When I see this in reverse upright, it means needing to make a decision, okay? You have the butterfly and it's coming out of the chrysalis. So does it drop or does it fly? Okay, and when I see it like this, I see that they're not even willing to look that there is two choices. There isn't a drop or fly. There's just a sense of them being in this limbo of anxiety, of mental tension in their mind, and they're not even focusing that there is any options to do anything. So this person right now is just in their head. They're just doing their own shit. They're in their head. They're not really focusing on anything else. They're focused on themselves right now, for sure. So what are they feeling right now? And if we look at, now that's an interesting card for what they're feeling. So mentally they're stuck, but then what they're feeling, so emotionally, they're feeling pretty good, honestly. When I see this card here, it's a card of celebration. It's a card of celebration, graduation is one of the things. It's a card that is generally focusing on establishing a future with someone. So maybe they think that they have a future with someone else. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. But deep down, they know that's not the case. It's not even that deep down. Maybe you even had to talk to this person before. It's not even that deep down of a feeling. That's the weird part. Like, this is to the surface on how they feel. And you can see it in the way they look at you that something's been going on. And I feel like this person here, they just kind of go from person to person. But I'm feeling that there's a sense of, like, not knowing what they want, for one thing. And if they don't know what they want, then you can't know what they want. You know what I mean? It's confusing for everyone, but that's what I'm seeing here. So, what did you like about this person, though? Let's focus on that. Okay, so what did you like about that? See, there's that air sign again. So, Daughter of Swords. So, when I see the Daughter of Swords, that's the Page of Swords in any other deck. And I see it as being someone who's kind of an inexperienced air sign, or immature air sign. It just depends. How I see it as, though, is that it could be someone that's talkative. It could be someone that is kind of new to the ways of the world in certain ways, but they have this kind of sense of, like, I do know more than you kind of a thing. Like, they're new to the world in a certain way, but they have this sense of superiority in another way. So, it's kind of, I do feel that it's more of an air sign, where it's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And it's just this person that is focusing too much on the mental, right? And that's what I'm seeing. When I say air sign, it could be somewhere in their chart, but I'm seeing it more as someone who's just mentally fogged. There's someone who's having a hard time in the mental headspace right now. So what did they like about you? and we get the Six of Swords. So you were always looking for something, but to be sure, what did you like about them? I'm sorry, I didn't really address the question. I kind of circle talked my way in that one. So what did you like about them, the Daughter of Swords? You liked that they had that inexperience. You liked that they could admit their wrongs to an extent. But if you kept trying to get them to admit their wrongs, they'd eventually shut down and they would stop you. Because they don't want to be perceived as stupid. Not that you ever said that or did anything to show that. But they're very easily offended when it comes to intelligence. Okay, not that I can even say it. Intelligence, I'm pretty sure isn't a word. If it is, though, let me know in the comments. So we have this here, and this is the, what did they like about you? And I get the Six of Swords, okay? So when I see the Six of Swords here on what did they like about you, again, you're someone who is searching for something. This person liked that you were searching for something. This person liked that you had motivation to search. Even if it was for your own stuff, where their feeling is that they're stuck in their own mental space. So to see someone else around them being able to succeed in their mental space, that to them is like magic, right? That to them is like this incredible force of wondrousness. Coming up with words no one's ever heard before. Wondrousness. Anyway. But they liked that you were someone who would search for things. Search for answers. Search for fun, search for whatever it is you were doing. You were putting an effort into something, into the relationship. You were putting effort in, and they liked that about you. I don't feel that they were putting effort in the same way that you were putting effort in, though. So that's what I'm seeing. But they did admire the effort that you did put in. They just didn't care to put in their own. So are they coming back? I get the Ten of Swords. See, a lot of swords energy here. So are they coming back? Unless they deal with their stuff, I don't see that happening right here. There's too much mental chatter going on, and would you want them back if they were just constantly anxious and constantly like just not knowing what they want in life? This person's energy right now is very it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just very scattered. Okay, I was scattered. There you go. Okay. So it's very scattered. It's not focusing on any one thing. It's just kind of looking at life, and instead of looking at what's good in life, it's looking at what's not good in life, and then it's taking a magnifying glass into what's not good, and it's like making it bigger and bigger and bigger, and then eventually you're like, whoa, gotta stop. But this person hasn't reached the gotta stop point yet. They're just keeping going, and they're looking at all of these reasons to support why they're not succeeding. They're, instead of focusing on self-love and repairing themselves and healing themselves, they're looking at what broke them, and they're looking at that, and they keep saying it'll happen again, or whatever will happen. But again, this isn't your problem. This is not your thing. It never was. Even when you were in a relationship with them, it wasn't your thing. This is their stuff that they have to work out, okay? I'm sure you've helped them with things in the past, but this person's energy, they don't want help right now. I don't think they'd accept it. They're either too proud or they're too stuck in their ways, which relates to being proud again, but I'm just not seeing them being someone who would be responsive or receptive to help. So then we have the real reason why they left. We get the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So possibly they left, the real reason why they left is, hold on. Nope, okay. So the real reason why they left was something to do with maybe moving, maybe finances. Maybe you just said one day that I'm going to move, I'm going to get out of here because I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be with you if this is all you're going to do is just worry and constantly put yourself in situations where you cannot focus on just being alive, just being basically a human being, right? I see a robotic nature with this person where it's like very like, it's very hard for them to grasp concepts that there's a gray area in life. It's like it has to be this way or it has to be this way. There is no in between. So 50 Shades of Gray should be called 50 Shades of Black and White because this person does not see gray. Okay? Ouch. But that's what I'm seeing there. I'm getting amped up talking about it because I feel like there's a bunch of unexpressed emotions with this person. Yeah. So possibly you said you were going to move, and then they kind of beat you to the punch, and they kind of moved out first. They kind of got out of that situation where they were going to move out, and they moved out first, or something to do with you saying you're done, and then this person saying, well, then I'm going to get out of your way. And if that's the case, if that's what happened, you have to let that go, because that's what I'm seeing here. And you have to let them do their own thing. If someone's stubborn to this extent, you have to let it go. I'm surprised I'm not doing a reading for Taurus. They're the stubborn ones, right? So, are they my soulmate? And then we got this right here. And the devil. I don't mean to... Okay. So the devil card, when I see this, are they your soulmate? No. Were they a karmic lesson? Yes. I see them as being someone who, for a long time, maybe you kind of hid behind them in a way to like shield yourself from your own problems, but now that you're looking at yourself and you're seeing what's going on in your life, and maybe you're listening to self-help books, you're looking at psychology, you're looking at all these different things, and you're trying to better yourself, and maybe in the spiritual sense as well, you're trying to better yourself. And I'm seeing you doing that, and as you're doing that, you're realizing that the relationship from the get-go wasn't meant to last forever. And that's kind of a painful realization. It's good. It's a good realization, because then you're like, okay, well then what can I do to make the next one better? What can I do to make myself better? What can I do to understand things better? Okay? How can I be a better me? Right? And that's what we're focusing on. And so that's what I'm seeing here, you guys. No, they're not your soulmate. Okay? But if you guys would like, I do $10. I'm doing $10 off the soulmate reading. I said that at the beginning, but you guys can look in the link down below, and please like, share, and subscribe. Sorry. Please like, share, and subscribe if you guys like. If you guys like it, if you guys want to share it, and if you guys are not already subscribed and this resonated with you, I would really appreciate that. It helps the YouTube algorithm so that we can reach more people. And I can keep doing this. It's a win-win, right? And, yeah, take a look at the website down below, and I will talk to you guys here in a little while. Take care. I love you guys. Have an awesome day, and toodaloo.